Virgo, what's good? What's good? Hope y'all doing good out there, all you Virgos, beloved Virgos. This is the Noble Magus. Welcome to the Noble Magus Tarot, and we got y'all up again. And this is a general reading for July 15th, 2020. We just simply covering, the basic 4-card spread, clarifying with 4 cards, and we're going to see what it do, Virgo. So, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all the interaction with my channel, you guys. Thankful for the donations. Also, just the back and forth, man. I appreciate your comments. Some of y'all have reached out, said a few things here and there. I done received a couple emails. I just thank everybody for, just being a participant, a subscriber, whatever you want to call it, however you want to look at it. I appreciate you in every way. So let's finish this up, get this last shuffle going, and see what the energy is putting out. See what's going on. All right, Virgo. Here we go. Oh, got 2 of Cups coming flat out. Like, whoa. All right. So let's see what's up. We got the World. This was coming up pretty good yesterday for a lot of different signs. I think it came out about 3 or 4 times. All right. I ain't gonna take that one over there. Come on, right? So, we got the High Priestess, we got the 4 of Coins, Pentacles. Okay, we got the Lust card, what people call Strength. We're gonna clarify the World, clarifying the World. Why is the World here? Ooh. Knight of Swords fell out. Clarifying the World. Man. Clarifying the World. Clarifying the World. Ten of Pentacles. Clarifying the High Priestess. We got the Lovers. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. A lot of major arcana here. Like, wow, this is for real. 5, what is it? 5 out of 7 are major arcana. Not surprised to see that. And then we got the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, so we got the World. The World, we dealing with the fixed signs. Yesterday, I think I said mutable, my bad. They fixed, and it's Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So we got the High Priestess, we dealing with Pisces, we got the 4 Pentacles, we're dealing with Taurus, we got the Lust card, and we dealing with Leo, and 10 of Pentacles is Virgo. Again, you on deck. And then we got the Lovers. It's Gemini, and the Hierophant is Taurus. And we got the 5 of Wands, which is Leo. And the 3 of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Actually, it's Cancer. Okay. So, getting right into this, Virgo. Give me 1 minute. Store back up. Pretty nice outside in the Gunshine State. It's about 100, I think. Close to it. Okay. Well, we know the world deals with cycles, endings, and beginnings. You know, pivotal marks in in your life, in dealing with certain issues, closing out certain cycles, opening certain cycles, and like gateways. So, we got the world, we got the high priestess, knowing a few things, but ain't saying nothing about nothing. Open to the portal, sitting in the middle of the portal, right? Between Boaz and Jachin, getting all types of downloads. Real deep card right there. And we got the Four of Pentacles. Somebody got knowledge of new things happening. Yep, somebody got knowledge of new things happening. They're not saying much. I ain't gonna say that they money all jacked up and this and that, simply because we got the High Priestess on the back end. So to me, as a reader, what I'm feeling on this is that the knowledge that the knowledge and wisdom that's kept by the High Priestess, you actually, holding back in what you know, keeping it to yourself, standing strong with it, using it to overcome certain situations or get you through certain situations. And the flip side could also be, that you actually holding back from using your intuition. Could be that way too. And this is how the readings work. They are general, and they're not going to resonate with everybody. We know that. So Virgo, this could be for you. It could be for a cross watcher. It can also even be for your reverse sign. So it's a few different ways this can play out for you, Virgo. Okay, so we got clarifying the world. We got the Ten of Pentacles. So off the top, we dealing with transition, new beginnings, and this is dealing with your, like your family estate, family wealth, generational wealth, your stability, longevity, things pertaining to your material wealth on the long haul, down the road, right now, down the road, things to come, things that you're working towards, things that you already have worked towards and built up, So we got some heavy cards on deck here. These are, like I said, we had five major arcanas out of 8. That's a lot. So this is really definitive and really saying something here, Virgo. So with the High Priestess here, we got the Lovers, clarifying the High Priestess. And the Lovers, generally speaking, you're dealing with a relationship, significant or otherwise. And next to that, we got the Hierophant. So, the Hierophant speaks of religious institutions, governmental institutions, educational institutions, also commitments, marriage, contracts, So being that it's right next to, you got all these cards dealing with generational wealth and material. Then you got the Lovers. Then you got contracts, marriage in this case. And then following that, you got the five of wands. So it's a lot of conflict around some type of a relationship. Some type of, it could be marriage, In other ways it could play out. It could be school, could be work, because the Lovers, as it pertains to actual lovers, this also can be a single person, a person that, like on their own, embracing something that they love, that they are very passionate about. So it's kind of like in that sense, it could be like a pathway, something that you're embracing, by yourself, that you're dedicated to. You know what I'm saying? That could be causing conflict, or you can have this inner conflict within yourself about this thing that dealing with, you know. And at the back end of it is pertaining to your generational wealth. It's pertaining to your future. It's pertaining to, your finances, your material, things that you have tangibly. You know what I'm saying? So it's a pretty good reading. And like I say, it can cross reference. It can cross, like different, come across different for different ones of y'all. Y'all know y'all stories out there. So based on what I done already said, those of y'all listening, you already know how this reading is playing out in your life, if it even is at all. If it's not, then hey, it's a ton of tarot readers out there, and you're welcome to find somebody that you vibrate with. So, but the bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Cups, and that's pertaining to celebrations. Sometimes it's third parties, and that can come off different in different situations as well. So what we're looking at here is Virgo, is somebody who is challenged with going forward in their life about a particular relationship, a particular endeavor, something that you really deep into, something that you are really concerned about and got a lot of energy into, yeah, because these cards is some pretty weighty cards. They're pretty heavy out here. The World, the High Priestess, Strength, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hierophant. So I would say, Virgo, that you got a lot going on with this situation, and it's been brought conflict, or it's gonna bring conflict as we deal with the past, present, future, and then like the outcome. So this has or is, or currently is causing some issues for you. It looks like, to me, that your heart is in whatever this is, and I don't see no cups, but we got the High Priestess and we got the Lovers, and the only cups I see is, third party cups or celebration or whatever. And it could be celebration, you could very well be celebrating to yourself, or openly, or whatever it is. Maybe that's what's causing the conflict. You happy about something, you happy about this here. Maybe somebody getting married or something, that's possible too. Somebody's getting married, somebody's entering into a relationship with someone else. For others of you, it could be that you enter into a definitive path on your own, like maybe going to school, or maybe choosing a new type of work, something that you really been like focused on and energetically invested in, so this play out in a few different ways. And you've been, you may have even been secretive about it, not revealing your heart and what's on your mind, just standing and holding your ground on this thing, and actually just being strong in it, And on the flip side, like I say, this could be secrets that are being kept, and you just kind of standing on what you know, who you are, pertaining to this new cycle where you appear to be like going forward in something that you really really invested in. Real talk. Your Ten of Pentacles is no joke. You know, even though it's not like major arcana, but you know, this speaks to, like I say, generational wealth, well-being, um, man, possessions. You know, purchasing homes, man, vehicles. I mean, it can. You know, we talking about material. So, you know, this is heavy. Real talk. This is good. It's a good reading. A lot of conflict though. You know, I don't know where the conflict is coming from. If it's from outsiders, if it's within your own head. You know, about a marriage, about connecting with somebody in a contract. You know, type of situation. You know, but it's a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict. And it could even be conflict, maybe even about a third party. You know, it could even be that. Could be that you holding back about this connection. You could be holding back about the connection that you dealing with. You know, and you got to have strength because of what you may have found out. You know what I mean? This can play out. There's so many different ways this can play out. So I'm just kind of going through all of them because it's all coming at me, you know, like that. So I'm just disseminating the information that I'm feeling, that I'm gathering, you know. So that's where we at, Virgo. It looks that way to me from all those different scenarios that I put out here. And I can't say one is stronger than the other because they all feel pretty, you know, they all feel pretty strong. So that's the whole thing about a general reading, you know, for the collective. You know, there's so many people and it could be for anybody. It can go any kind of way. So you really have to be open to what fits for you. And only you know what fits. Only you know from based on what I done broke down here. You know if this is for you or not, either which way. If it's, like I say, relationship, whether it's school, whether it's some type of a job, whether it's just you yourself dealing with these issues of, you know, commitment, you know, it's so many different ways. It's just not no one single way. Okay. So if it is, relationship wise, I can see that because we got the Three of Pentacles here. I mean, the Three of Cups here. And because of the Three of Cups is here, you know, if we were dealing with third party situation, then we got somebody spying, right? We got somebody spying. We got somebody wanting to know the truth. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords on deck, we could be dealing with any air sign, you know. We could be dealing with any air sign. And also the King of Swords. You know, we could be dealing with, prior to the King of Swords go, we could be dealing with a definite air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but we could also have an element of Capricorn, you know. So possibly Leo too. So, you know, if it's third party, reading it from this aspect, you know, somebody spying, trying to get and gather more information, you know, and we got the King of Swords who just simply want the truth and want the truth about something and very, you know, very articulate and expressing themselves, you know, as dealing with the truth, you know. And then follow up behind that, we got the Sun card. We got Leo out here again. Okay. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Maybe you got conflict with this Leo, Virgo. Or Virgo, you got Leo in your chart. One way or the other. Flip it how it need to be flipped. You know. And then we got the Page of Pentacles coming in behind that. You know, and I reference from the bottom of the deck like that because it helps to clear up like any you know, things that you may be thinking about the particular reading. You know, cards from the bottom of the deck can have a pretty good effect on the reading as well. But this is this Page of Pentacles here. You know, this could be somebody offering to you concerning all this. Ten of Pentacles, Lovers, Hierophant, but this individual here is a bit immature and a bit light on what they, extending towards you. This is pretty light in dealing with this weighty matter here. This is pretty light duty. This actually don't even match. You bringing this in, like if this was a relationship, if this was somebody proposing, Ten of Pentacles and, lovers, really hooking up and being solid, being a unit, as a man, as a woman, or however you roll, this is pretty light. This probably would cause some damn conflict. Yeah, I know it damn sure be burdensome. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't apt to perform in this type of atmosphere, Ten of Pentacles, Lovers, Hierophant, serious commitment. If you're not apt to perform in this type of atmosphere, it can leave somebody, pretty burdened, or you already been burdened by a situation where somebody has offered this little weak, I mean, it may be genuine, but it's not probably what you expect, or maybe not even what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? So Virgo, this could go any kind of way, but based on what I done put out already, you know how this works for you or not, and like I was just saying, this offer may be burdensome, with the Ten of Wands. Maybe you got more than one suitor or more than one opportunity that really still ain't hitting on what you want to, what you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got the Page of Cups, another Page of Cups. Maybe somebody trying to offer like, let's get married, let's have a baby. We got a fish in the cup. Or you pregnant in a relationship, in a situation, and being pregnant can cause turmoil and drama. You know what I'm saying? Accusations of being pregnant or something. Maybe you got to defend yourself, or somebody's defensive over, what then took place, finding out about a baby or finding out about a relationship, maybe found out somebody's married that you've been dealing with. This can go so many different ways. You get communication about it. You may have to travel dealing with this situation, or the individuals, within this situation, dealing with stability, the truth about a household, maybe you're dealing with the truth about a household or the truth about a past relationship. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to let it go or kill the relationship that you in, to go towards your, maybe somebody that you was with in the past trying to come back. It's just so many different ways, Virgo. But this is a good reading. It's just, it can play out in so many different ways, based on what I'm gathering and what's all out here. So y'all do me a favor and put in the comments what this is for you, how this plays out. Because I would like to know. It's a pretty interesting reading. And it looked like it's serious. It looked like it's really important, and that it's that it's something to not be messing around with. It look, not to be played with. So, Virgo, that's what I got for you so far. So, then here we got the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you done sold into this thing already, or you done sold into something else, and now you looking like, man, you're not gonna get your return. You're not gonna get what you expected to get. And that may be justice. Either or, for the opposite party or you yourself. I don't know how this is playing out for you. You got to let me know on this one in the comments. You all in your head about it. You done thought about it. You know what to do. But you letting your thoughts keep you tied up. So whatever it is, and then maybe you got somebody demanding towards you in this situation where they want an answer. They want to know. Or they done found out something. You know what I'm saying? And they coming in hot, talking junk. So possibly you didn't even miss this opportunity or thinking about missing this opportunity, you know. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's not so solid. Maybe they in and out, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. They just talking, running their mouth, telling you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So Virgo, that's what I got for you. Y'all let me know all the different ways this done been chopped up, how it fit for you. You ain't got to be all specific and tell all your business, but it would be appreciated if you just drop a little something, you know, just acknowledging that, yeah, this is my situation, such, and such, whatever, you know. We all adults here, so, and the whole point of interacting, you know, through the chat, through the comments is to grow and to learn and to see the different perspectives on our situation, you know, and mainly try to look at our situations from a higher perspective so we can grow and, you know, make wiser choices and do better in the things that we are endeavored in, you know, things that we are connected to, people that we connected to be more solid, to be more real, be more 100%, you know, in the things that we deal with concerning people, work, career, whatever it is, family, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I offer. I just offer a time to be able to connect as adults and to grow and learn from one another and, you know, put your best foot forward every day instead of putting it in your damn mouth. You know what I'm saying? All right, Virgo, so that's what I got. This is the Noble Magus Tarot. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you want to know more about your placements and, you know, your sign itself, take advantage of the free natal charts, both Vedic and Western, and start to kind of go over those placements and, you know, check yourself out in different readings. You know, this reading here is like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But, you know, check your Mercury, check your Neptune, you know, just check everything. Check all your placements and see where they fall and see how, like, different signs play out, you know, concerning you. You know, if you got Gemini in your chart, read the Gemini reading, you know, just check it out. All right. Peace, love, and light. I will catch you guys on the next rip.